Hello, you guys. I'm back with another video, and in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to get some emergency money if you are a Navy Federal Credit Union member and have a active checking account and you have direct deposit. I'm going to show you today in this video how you can get an extra $500, okay? Emergency money, any kind of money, you can use it for whatever, okay? Up to $500. I am Clarissa the Boss Queen, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to go ahead and help you guys and show you in your time of need if you need some extra little emergency money. I'm going to show you how to get that from Navy Federal. All right, you have to be a member, okay? First of all, you have to be a member, and you have to have direct deposit going into your account. I want to say at least up to like $1,000 a month, if I'm not mistaken. But I am going to leave everything in the description box below to where you can call the Navy Federal Customer Service and ask them further questions, okay? I'm just going by what I know. I just recently did this last week. I had to borrow $500, okay? The Boss Queen had to borrow a little bit of money, all right? So, here, first off, you want to call or go to the local branch and ask to opt in the OOPS program. Ask to opt into it. And what they will do while at your local branch or while over the phone, they will go into your account, but you have to give all your account information, and they will just happily opt you in. They will opt you into the OOPS program. And I'm gonna get right into the OOPS program. So you're like, what? OOPS program? Okay. So that way I could further explain it and you can kind of see it a little bit better. Okay, so the OOPS program, it stands for optional overdraft. Optional overdraft protection service, which is the OOPS. It's a program. Optional overdraft protection service. So that way, if you call and you want to know what does that mean, what does that stand for, that's what it stands for, and that's what it is. Okay. So I'm going to get more into this optional overdraft protection service from Navy Federal. So what it is, okay, you may have a positive standing in your checking account. A positive balance, in your checking account. And what happens is you can go to your ATM, but it has to be the Navy Federal ATM. You put in your debit card, and what you're going to do is just overdraft $500 out of your checking account. And what that's going to do is going to make your checking account in a negative balance. But when your next direct deposit hits, it's going to pay for that $500 negative balance. Now, I would recommend that you use this only if you have an emergency, okay? Because what's going to happen is every time that you do this, it's going to charge a $20 overdraft fee. So if you need $200, it's going to give you the $200, and also it's going to tag on a $20 overdraft fee. All right. Now, once you have paid back, you can pay it back whenever you can, as long as you pay it back within 30 calendar days, okay, from when you borrow the money. You can opt out of the option, but you have to do that yourself. Navy Federal is not going to opt you out assuming or thinking that you want to opt out. You have to call or go to the local Navy Federal branch and say, hey, I would like to opt out the OOPS program or the optional overdraft protection service, okay? So, and they will gladly opt you out of it. You have to call to get opt in. You have to call to get opt out, okay? So it's a great way to borrow money from Navy Federal, from the bank, without having to ask anybody. You may need $100. You don't have to pull or withdraw the whole $500 out. Just borrow what you need, but keep in mind that each time you overdraft, they're going to charge an extra $20. So what I do, and I'm going to show you here in a minute, what I do is I go ahead and I either pull out $500 or I go ahead and pull out $480. Because what's going to happen when you pull out $480, A day later, they're going to tag on that $20 overdraft fee, which will equal up to 500. Okay. So if you pull out the whole 500, it's just going to be, instead of negative 500, it's going to be negative $520. And I'm going to get into that in just a second. Okay. So now I'm getting into the amount of money that I took out of my checking account that Navy Federal let me borrow. So let me borrow up to $500, okay? So what I did, I called on, I think, November the 3rd or November the 4th. It was either that Tuesday or that Wednesday. So when you call or go to your local Navy Federal branch, the funds is not going to be available to you until the next business day. So you have to wait 24 hours to get that $500, okay? It's not going to happen just right away. It's not going to happen like you call today and say, oh, I want to opt into the OOPS program, and it's going to be available today. It needs one business day, okay? I don't know about weekends. I wouldn't say call on a Friday. If you need money in the next day or two, I wouldn't recommend you call on a Friday, okay? Because I think Saturday it may not be available to you until the next following business day, which will be Monday. Okay, so just call Navy Federal and ask them just to be for sure. But I had called and asked to opt in an earlier part of the week, like on a Tuesday or a Wednesday or a Monday. That way, the next following day, I was able to go to the bank, withdraw the extra $480, and it was available to me in 24 hours. So as you can see here, I took out the $480. Now my account is negative $480. Plus you tag on the $20 fee from withdrawing it out. Now it's actually negative $500. But it's okay, because once my direct deposit goes in this Friday, it's going to cover that negative balance. And if I want to, I could go ahead and opt out of the OOPS program because I borrowed the money that I needed. Don't need $500 no more, Or if I do decide to keep the OOPS program open on my account, I can keep it open on my account until I call back and say I want to opt out. But right now, I'm currently opted in, okay? So you see the description is the ATM withdrawal. So you have to go to the Navy Federal bank. You don't go to another bank. Don't go to Regions, or don't go to another bank using your Navy Federal card talking about you want to try to get this $500. You have to go to the Navy Federal branch at their ATM to get this extra $500, okay? Then when you do that, I recommend that if you have bills that you had to pay, I recommend you call your bills that you had to pay, and you call and tell them, hey, I'm paying my bills either cash, or you're going to get the best thing I recommend that you do when you do this, when you borrow the $500, because your account is going to be in the negative 500, is buy you just buy you a prepaid card from the store. You can get them from grocery stores. You can get them from the Dollar General store. I know you can get them from like Publix or Winn-Dixie or whatever. Walmart, go buy you a prepaid card, activate it, and load the $500 on a prepaid card so that you can pay your bills or do whatever on that prepaid card. Or better yet, go buy you a gift card, okay? If you have bills that you normally pay by phone or pay online, buy you a gift card and load that $500 onto that gift card, because your account is in the negative. You can't pay anything right now because it's a negative standing. So, but it's only a negative standing only for a temporary amount of time until your next direct deposit goes in, or unless you have the $500 handy on hand, just go ahead and deposit that $500 in. And as long as you pay that $500 back to Navy Federal within a 30-day time frame, your account will still be open and active, okay? But don't take my word for it. Just listen. Like I said, I know what I know, but also still call and talk to a Navy federal representative, and they will further assist you, and they will give you a lot more information on the OOPS program. I'm just giving you what I know at this time. So just be safe and really be make good decisions when you're getting ready to do this. Know your situation, and like I said, I advise that when you do opt into the OOPS program, and I will say this one more time, please go buy you a gift card. It has to have the Visa MasterCard logo, or go buy you a prepaid card. That way you can still use that to pay bills, use it for spending or shopping or whatever, okay? If you had bills that you had to pay and you normally pay with your card, just put it on that prepaid card or put it on the gift card, and you can still pay your bills by phone or whatever. And just keep that prepaid card handy, okay? Because it's going to be a lifesaver when you do borrow money, if you ever do decide to borrow money from Navy Federal, up to $500, okay? So I'm about to end this video, you guys, and I hope that you learned a lot about the OOPS program. I hope that this information was very helpful to you. Like I said, still reach out to a Navy Federal associate and give them a call. I will leave a 1-800 contact number in the description box below, so that if you have any questions, please call them. And also, I'm going to tell you guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I'm going to end this video, you guys. I enjoy sharing this information with you. I hope it was very helpful. And the Boss Queen will see you guys in the next video. All right, subscribe. Just hit that button. It doesn't take long. Just there you go. You subscribe. All right, bye, you guys. I'm so silly. Bye.